I'm on a journey to every national park in America. Today I'm gonna bring you to the far north. We're gonna go on a plane to the highest peak of North America. There we're gonna witness tremendously beautiful rivers and variety of glaciers. Also, we're gonna see the peak that is harder to climb than Mt.Everest. That's right, Mt.McKinley, or also known as Denali.
We got so lucky with the weather, so we can land very close to the peak and experience that beauty.
And right after that, we're gonna go on a tour inside of the park on a bus. And there we're gonna see ferocious grizzly bears. Also, we're gonna go and chase after a moose. All this at the beautiful Denali National Park. Coming up, subscribe so you don't miss out. Welcome to Alaska. I'm driving 240 miles north from Anchorage. On the way there, I met some of the locals. They're very friendly. I did not make any plans, just wanted to go and get lost in Mother Nature on that one. Just to give my adventure spirit an opportunity to explore and go with the flow, stumble across whatever comes my way. All of a sudden, I see those planes parked by the side of the road. So I walk in,
And they have only one ticket left for a flight to the summit of the highest peak of North America. How lucky am I? The pilot tells us that most of the time the flights get cancelled since we're so close to the Arctic Circle and the weather could be unpredictable. Flew over Dalton Highway and he told us many stories about the glaciers, how they form, what their names are, and that over 1,200 people attempt to climb Mt.McKinley the past year, but only 52% of them succeed. In that same year, 690 people made it to Everest, which makes McKinley harder to climb than the highest peak in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Her Majesty Mother Nature, and the tallest peak of North America, Denali. Next thing you know, we got a green light, so we landed near the peak. I'm so grateful.
extremely lucky for this majestic view, nearly intact for millions of years, shaping and forming in its natural ways. I'm so blessed to be here. I even got to ride
In the co-pilot spot.
It was impossible to fall asleep that night. I was so excited and on the lookout for bears. Spent the entire night by Talkeetna River on the lookout. The next day, I headed towards the visitor center to gather some information on where to go and what to do. By the way, you can see the peak from hundreds of miles since there are no obstacles around the park. The park is about 6.1 million acres. Such a vast wilderness. You can drive about 15 miles in, the rest of it you gotta hop on a bus that stops multiple times so you can enjoy the lookouts like Polychrome Mountain and many more. The bus took us about 50 miles in to Toklat River, the furthest we could get that day since I was on the last tour for the day, since I barely slept. It took nearly 6 hours round trip, staring through the windows for bears and any other wildlife. And finally, after hours of staring, somebody yelled, "Bear!" and the bus stopped. And we saw this. Through the big lens you can see this, but with the naked eye you see this. A walking grizzly bear male. How exciting! I imagined something like this, which is in the coastal park, like Katmai National Park, or maybe something like that. That could be at Lake Clark when the salmon comes in August. Denali is majestic and I would never forget it. I had so much fun here. Then we saw moose on the loose, 2,000-pound male. I'm so lucky. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to support my journey. See you in the next one.